What's going on, everybody? It's Alexis Marchand here from the Four Pillar Journey. Now, as you guys can see, I'm still in my work clothes, but on my way home from work, this video idea came up in my head, and I realized that this is a topic that a lot of people are going to be able to relate to, and especially myself or my past self, because if any of you have met me before, a few years back, or knew me personally, you guys would be the first ones to say that I was a hothead and I was very impatient. Now, this is actually something that I'm still working on. And quite frankly, this is not something that you can change by tomorrow. But with the right practices and the techniques that I'm going to be giving you today, you will be able to save yourself a lot of time and trouble managing these emotions. Now, if you're anything like myself, your patience is this long and you get heated fast. A hothead. Again, like I said, this is something that I still struggle with to this day, and I've been trying to figure out why. Why is it that certain things or specific actions that people take piss me off? Is it that I get mad with stupidity? Maybe. But at the same time, you have to realize that you yourself commit actions that piss other people off. So you're no better than anybody else. Take self-accountability and be the bigger person. Now, the first step that you can take, or action or technique or hack, whatever you want to call it, to reduce your anger and have a clear head is to simply breathe heavily or deeply. I figured out that one of the biggest reasons or the biggest things or triggers that gets me hot is when I'm driving. And I already know you guys can relate. You're just cruising, some dumb motherfucker's on the shoulder and he cuts you off. Somebody brakes right in front of you without putting their turning signal on. Just thinking about it, it makes me smile because I can already see myself cursing the other guy out, honking the horn at him, speeding past them. But you also have to realize that doing all of those things that I just mentioned will not solve anything. In fact, it's like God tests you even more and puts more bullshit in front of you, and you're just like, where the hell did all these dumbass NPC drivers come from? It's like, who gave you your damn license? How are you able to drive? Who did you pay off? All of these are thoughts that are going through your head as you're simply going through traffic. But if you encounter a situation where you feel yourself starting to get heated, this is leading to my second tip, is to realize what triggers you. For a lot of people, it could simply be standing in line for long periods of time. I've seen it. People are, tapping their foot, they're scratching their head, they're huffing and puffing, like it's going to make the line go any faster. This is where you take mindfulness and realize me getting mad or stressed out or fucking hot is not going to make the situation any better or make things go faster. So I might as well just relax, take some deep breaths, and be in the moment. A lot of us are living this fast life, and we want things by yesterday, which only causes problems when you're trying to face them head on. Like I said, any trigger that might be for you. If you're at the gym and all the machines are taken, you're pissed off. If you're in traffic and someone does something stupid, you're pissed off. If you're in line for too long, you're pissed off. If someone is talking for too long, you're pissed off. All of these things have solutions, but they have to come from you. Otherwise, you will be in this negative cycle of anger and impatience, which is just going to make you unbearable, not only to yourself, but to people around you. And I've noticed this, especially in high school. Someone could look at me for a little too long and I'm ready to fight. Impatience, anger, why? Some of this has to deal with your childhood, how you were brought up, but that does not mean that you cannot change who you are. A lot of people have that misconception of, well, I'm just an asshole and that's how I'm going to be. Or I'm just a fucking goofy or a goofball and this is how I'm going to be. No, you can change, but you have to understand, like I said, that it has to come from you by taking the right actions to be able to be a better person. Like I said, realize what triggers you. That is the first step. When you're in that situation, practice mindfulness, positive thoughts, which is something that I always preach on this channel. Like, the mind does not know the difference between a lie and the truth, between negative and positive behaviors or thoughts. So why in the hell are you feeding your brain all of these negative things when instead you could be like, you know what? I'm lucky. I even have a car. I'm driving. I'm in no pressure because I'm responsible. I'm cruising. Or if you're in line, you're just relaxing, taking the time to breathe. You're alive. If you're at a restaurant, you're about to have a good experience. Don't ruin it. If you're somewhere like the fucking, DMV, you have the privilege of being somewhere that a lot of people don't even have the privilege to be at. Maneuver your brain. Know how to work around it. Learn how to turn a negative into a positive. And this has helped me tremendously. A lot of little situations that could have ignited me and turned myself violent. And this is another thing. When you turn violent, you have to understand that the actions you're about to take have consequences. So like I said, the driving example. If you're driving, someone does something stupid, and now you do something stupid too out of anger, what if that guy has a gun? If you have one, are you about to have a shootout or a damn fucking road rage incident? Now, one of you guys is going to jail. One of you guys is probably going to be dead over a stupid, petty situation. Be the bigger man. Understand that this is not going to affect the rest of your life and let it go. Now, it's easier said than done when you're actually in the moment, but that's when you practice the mindfulness, like I've said, and you will be in the right place, the right mindset, and you will be more calm. And this is actually going to bring and attract people around you because you will be someone, especially as a man, who can control his emotions. And that is a very important thing that you have to understand. If you can control your emotions, you are, I don't want to say superior, but internally people view you as a leader because you know how to manage through adversity and guide not only yourself, but other people in the right path. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys feel like I missed anything, any tips or hacks that you guys personally use, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. And as always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with anyone you might feel like needs this video. If you got a hothead friend or a family member, send them this video to be like, hey, look, this guy is talking about you. Learn how to fix it. But don't say it like that, but you know what I mean. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a good one and stay safe. Until the next one, peace out.